Okay, so can I have your name, please?
My name is Rosie Williams.
And your age?
I'm 72 years old.
Okay, Rosie Williams, where were you born and where are you from?
I was born in Claiborne County, Mississippi, 1944.
And is that where you were born and raised?
Born and raised.
Okay, cool. So my analysis is over African American involvement and mistreatment of them during World War II. So do you have any experience or know anybody personally that was involved in World War II?
My uncle served in World War II. His name is David Jennings.
Okay, cool. Is there anything or anything you remember about him in general before we get into those type of questions?
Well, he was my dad's brother, and I remember him coming home from the war and also, talking with them about the war, what the mistreatment of the blacks, especially. And when I say that, I meant they slept in separate quarters. They ate separately. They had a different, what do you call it, sergeant, a guy in charge of them. I know. They fought hard, but they were treated differently, like second class. Um, and he was glad to be home. When he got back, he moved to Chicago because I guess he didn't want to be in the South anymore. That's my assumption anyway. That's the only one that I remember personally that been to the war, but basically that's what I remember.
Okay, did the when you heard him speak on the mistreatment, did it seem to bother him? Did it cause like any type of emotions that made him angry of some
Well,
sort?
he was angry that how he was treated, and then when he was telling my dad and my brothers about it, you could hear the hurt in his voice. So yeah, it affected him.
Right, right. Did he ever recall any good memories from the war?
Good memories?
Yes.
None other than he was happy to be home. I guess you could say that he was very, very happy about that,
Right,
and that he didn't get hurt. Uh, that's it, as far as good memory.
right. Okay, and also, can you speak on his involvement or how? Because I feel like a lot of people just assume blacks weren't involved in the war, but that's actually false. Correct? There was a lot of black people who were
Oh,
involved in World War II.
yeah, World War II, and I guess the reason they don't speak on it too much because it's sort of like the Korean War came after that and other wars, and it sort of got like put back on the back burner.
Right,
But,
right. But you would agree that African Americans were
oh yeah,
very much involved in that war as other
well they
ones.
served in the war because he had other people with him, and yes, very much involved in it.
Okay, cool. Now, can you speak on any stories or specific incidents of racism or discrimination that your uncle faced while he was away at war during World War II?
Yes, several times he told my siblings and I about the way they were treated in child line when they would go and get their meals. Some of them would come by there, say racist remarks like coon, call them monkeys, blackie, go home. Maybe sometimes, matter of fact, he said that they were spitting their food, and that was the only food they got. They couldn't get any more. Once they were served, that was it. Um, Sometimes they were kicked, and they have been treated badly. Some things I guess he didn't talk about, but the things he did tell us about was bad enough for us to listen to and hurt us to hear it. But he lived through it. He came home. Several of his friends came home on crutches and walking sticks, and
Can you talk about his personal life? You said his wife was ill during the time of the war, correct?
Well, yeah, she was in Chicago. She had one child, and she was sickly the whole while he was gone, really. After he returned, he went, to Chicago to start a life, and he worked there. He was a barber most of the time, but he did other jobs along with that. And he came home every once in a while. That's basically most of what I remember when he came home, how he would tell us things. And the hard stuff he told to my uncles, and I guess he didn't want to tell us that much, but my older brothers and I would, we wanted to know something about how he was treated, and we just kept bugging him, and he told us a little bit. So.
Okay, so can I have your name, please?
My name is Rosie Williams.
Okay, and your age?
I'm 72.
Okay, so my
Are you How are you gonna do
Oh,
YouTube?
sorry, were you still?
Jordan.
I'm still
I can't
talking.
Sorry, I didn't. Sorry.
But you're not going to use it.
Obviously, I can't anymore. Somebody called me stupid. Oh, a finger in the way.